Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be showing you an online application that you can be using to make your mind map. So our mind maps are going to be based around our guiding question. Our guiding question, again, is how does language help us to understand the world around us? So again, you can do this mind map on a piece of paper, or you can also do it on an online application. I'm just going to be showing you one that I like to use because it can actually connect straight to your Google Drive, which makes it easier for you to upload onto D2L so that your teachers can take a look at it. So today I'm going to be showing you how to create a mind map. I'm not going to be using this guiding question. I'm going to be using a different question, but make sure that your final mind map is going to be based around this guiding question. So the online applications that us teachers recommend you use is MindMup. So it's mindmup.com. So MindMup.com. Once you get there, the first thing you're going to do is click on the button that says Get Started. It's going to give you two options. You could either do it on MindMup Cloud or Google Drive. For sure, make sure that you click on Google Drive. You're going to create a new map. Something like this is going to pop up. So at the very top here, you have a toolbar. This bar is where a lot of your options are going to be. So you'll have things like creating a root node. A root node is just a space bubble that's basically by itself. If you wanted to do branches off of this for your mind map, then there are some options here. If you wanted to create a bubble that only has an image, then you can also click here. You have options to write on these images, so you can put captions if you want. And then you have some tools for formatting. So you can connect bubbles together. You can change what the bubbles look like. You can change how the text looks, making it bigger, smaller, centered, and so forth. If you upload an image, then you can actually change some of the settings. You can have text notes if you want. Usually those aren't really needed. Something that you are going to definitely want to use is this attach file. So you can attach different files if you want. I like to use this because you can actually put YouTube video links into your mind map. So this one is super useful. This is for stickers. These are basically emojis. So if you want to label one of your links with an emoji, then you can definitely do that. Make sure that the emojis make sense, okay? Find, this is for if you just have a really big mind map and you're trying to find keywords and things. And things like you have the option to zoom into your mind map or zoom out and recenter it. So if you have a lot of things going on in your mind map, you might have to just zoom in and out for you to be able to see things clearly. So for this mind map example, I'm going to be asking the question of why is it important to connect to nature? So maybe I don't like the design of this bubble. So I'm going to click on this button right here and I can actually change the background. Maybe I like the color green better with white text. I can also change the text size. Let's make it a lot bigger. And let's change the font to this marker font. So you can adjust the size of it and it should change for you. Now we can start branching things off of this. So having this as the main focal point is really good because it'll remind whoever is looking at your mind map what the essential question you're asking or what the essential topic is. So let's start branching things off. So something that can branch off of this is those focus questions that we asked you in this task. So I don't have focus questions for this, so I'm just going to make up my own. So something like, how would we connect nature? And maybe I want to do another focus question. So something like, why is it beneficial to connect to nature? So now you can start branching off of these focus questions. So, how would we connect to nature? So, let's put some ways that we could do this. So, we could go outside. That's a very basic one. You can move them around if you want. We could recycle and reuse. We could do things like go camping. For this node, why is it beneficial to connect to nature? There are things like we only have one Earth to live on, so it's going to yeah, so let's have this as our starting point. So from here, we can put some videos and some images if we want. So let's say with this main question, why is it important to connect to nature? I wanted to put an image node. So if I click on here, I have some pictures already saved onto my computers, but you might need to Google some that would be connected to your MindMup. So let's say I just wanted to put a picture of the Earth and connect it to my question. So I'm going to upload a picture of the Earth here, and it should connect. So I can move it around and stuff. So now I have this picture here. If I wanted to connect a YouTube video, maybe I wanted to connect it to why is it beneficial to connect to nature, I would again create another node. And I found a really good video on what would happen if you stopped going outside. So it's a video right here. I'm just going to copy the link and let's just write that there. What if you stopped? And I'll put video so that whoever is looking at this knows that it is a link for a video. And to attach the YouTube video to this, I'm going to click on the attach file button, which looks like a little paperclip. Here I can actually go to video search, and if I paste the link into there, it should pop up as the first option. And now you can see that there's a paperclip here and I've connected it. So your mind map can involve a lot of different things. You can put as many pictures as you want. You can put as many video links as you want, as long as they obviously connect and make sense. You can change the font around. You can make different designs. It's really easy for you to also just drag and move some of these branches around. The application has a lot of different things that you can do, so you really just need to play around with them and see what works for you. Again, let's remember that this is our final project, so we want you to put a lot of really good thought into this and work your hardest to make it a really great mind map. So if you have any questions about this, remember to connect with your teacher and they'll give you some guidance. Once you're done your mind map, what you're going to do is you're just going to go to the corner and click save. Once you've clicked save, what's going to happen is that it's actually going to send straight to your own Google Drive. So if I go to my drive here, you'll see that it actually pops up into my drive. So it's already saved there for me. If you can't find your mind map, then you can use the search bar up here, search whatever the title of your mind map was, and it should pop up on your drive. So once you're completely done your mind map, you're going to share it with your teachers so they can take a look at it. So how you do this is you're going to go to the corner and click File. You're going to go to Download As and click MindMup. Click on Upload to Drive. Click Upload. This is going to save it into your Google Drive. So we'll wait for it to upload. So this shows that it was successful. So you're going to click Open. Another window should pop up with your mind map in it. So this is going to look really weird, but once you actually send it to your teachers, they'll be able to open it. So what you actually need to do is to share it, you go to these 3 buttons in the corner. You're going to click share. And you have to change the settings of this so that your teachers can actually view it. So you're going to go down and click change link. And make sure your settings are changed so that anyone at Calgary Board of Education with this link can view. You're going to click on copy link, and that's going to save onto your computer. You don't have to right click or anything, just click copy link, press done. And now you're going to upload it onto D2L. So how you do that is, once you get onto D2L, you're going to copy and paste that link into the comment box here. So there's an area where it'll force you to add a file. What we recommend you do is just take a screenshot of your mind map. So I'm using a Mac, so this is how I would screenshot it. It's going to save onto my computer, and this is the file that I'm going to add. So now we have the screenshot of the mind map there. We have the link that you need to have to share with your teachers, and you can click submit, and that's it. So that's how you're going to upload your mind map into D2L for your teachers.